Today, Lando Double or Nothing comes out at local comic shops, and I read issue 1, and I want to take a second and tell everybody just how awesome this comic book was. This is kind of a prequel to the Solo movie. I know the Solo movie didn't do that well at the box office. Not a lot of people liked it. Not a lot of people saw it. But this is a good book. If you like Star Wars, if you like Lando Calrissian, this is a great comic, regardless of what you thought of the Solo movie. Nice little opening page here, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. There's Lando, L337, introduces this character. I think her name is Chrysis, I think so. Anyways, so moving on. Our story opens up. The Millennium Falcon's blasting through space. Look at it, that's kind of the new design. I've kind of gotten used to this kind of new shape for the Falcon. I'm not against it as much as I was when I first saw the images for the movie. But anyways, moving on. So you have Lando Calrissian, who is being totally awesome. He's in here, he's talking about the things he wants to do to the Falcon. He wants to kind of turn it almost into a floating casino where he's going to have gambling on board. And his droid, what is this, L337, not too thrilled about this. Not too thrilled about Lando's plans. Meanwhile, we cut to this other planet, Kulgroon, I guess it's called. And this is very, very textured, similarly to the planets we saw in the Solo movie. So thematically and visually, this book is very much like what they presented the Star Wars universe like in the Star Wars movie. There's our character, Chrysis. Anyways, so we found out that this planet's been enslaved by the Empire. They're forcing her father to work in a work camp. It's very much, very, very rough. It's a hard life, and she's determined to free her people. It's kind of a trope that we saw in a lot of the expanded universe Star Wars stuff prior to Disney taking over the property. But in this story, it kind of works. It's really just to set the backstage for Lando Calrissian to be Lando Calrissian. He's very charming. He's very well written. It's almost a nice hybrid from what we saw in the Solo movie to what we later see in Empire Strikes Back. He's very, look at this, there's a line. My, what do we have here? Look at Lando, he's such a ladies' man. So she approaches him, she needs him to smuggle some weapons onto her planet so her people can be free, and Lando's like, I ain't got nothing to do with smuggling no weapons, not gonna do it. So he pretty much flat turns her down, but then she makes him this huge offer. And then there's some action ensues, bad guys show up, pew, pew, pew. Then you have this is a great, this kind of sets up Lando as a different kind of hero, because here, once she gives me the credits, we could just go. No wait, she'd find us. So he's talking about taking her money for the job and not doing the job and fleeing into the galaxy with her money. It's kind of scummy. It's not what you normally expect from a hero, but hey, it's kind of true to Lando's character. Anyways, L337 sets him straight. He agrees to take the mission. And they head off into space. And there's this great scene here. Where is it? Here it is. She's talking about how she has all this credits that she's going to pay Lando with to do this job. And he's asking, well, where'd you get all these credits from? And she explains that, well, she was going to use it after they freed her people to reestablish her people and get things going. Figure maybe Lando would cut her a deal. And he's like, you hoped wrong, lady. My hide's on the line. The fee remains the same. Whew. Cold. I love it. I love that he's not your typical hero. This is a really cool representation of Lando Calrissian. He's not Han Solo. He's not the hero rushing in. He's doing a job and he wants to get paid. Almost kind of like the way we see Han Solo in Episode 4, where he's insisting he gets paid from the princess. So beep beep beep. What's this? Trouble's coming. This is a great splash page. Look at that page. That would be a great poster. The Falcon jumping in the action. From here, things continue on. The action goes forward. Look at this. This is some great, well-illustrated action, well-written dialogue. This is really a good comic. I'm going to stop here. Not going to go any further. Don't want to spoil it. But I recommend getting to your LCS today to pick up your comics. If you don't have Lando Double or Nothing on your pull list, go ahead and add it. I think this is, if you like Star Wars, which clearly I do, if you like Star Wars, this would be a great addition to your collection. See if they still have issue 1 on the shelves. Pick up issue 1 and 2. You're not going to be disappointed. This is, like I said, it's a well-written story. I don't even know who wrote it. What is that? Rodney Barnes wrote it. This guy is great. This guy really has a voice for Star Wars and exceptionally has a voice for Lando Calrissian. What is this? Paulo Van Lilly. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Probably not an Irish fellow. Anyways, he's the artist. He does a great job capturing, like I said, the kind of the feel and the texture of the Solo movie and still making it kind of its own. I cannot recommend this enough. If you like Star Wars, pick up Lando Double or Nothing issue 1. Issue 2 is on the shelves today. And while I got you here, let me tell you about PalmCon. We realized we had some issues with the PalmCon website. The phone number on the site was directing people to the wrong line. We've since corrected it. Head to the PalmCon website. That's www.palmcon.net. On that site, you'll be able to log in. You can book your cabin for the PalmCon cruise directly by hitting the link, or you can call the number. I've since found out in talking with the representatives with the cruise line, you can, if you use the phone number to call in, you can make payments. You don't have to pay all up front. So hey, if you're thinking about joining us on the PalmCon cruise on October 12th through the 14th, we're about to announce a Star Wars guest for the ship. So stick with us. Again, follow us on the website, palmcon.net. Book your cruise early. And if you're getting to your LCS today, your local comic shop, pick up Star Wars Lando Double or Nothing. It's a great book. There was also a Lando miniseries about 2 years ago. That was really good too. So if you're feeling like you want to get a Lando kick going on, go grab the Lando trade paperback from your store and then pick up issues 1 and 2 of Lando Double or Nothing. I highly, highly recommend it. And may the Force be with you.